POV. The series your mom is watching in the living room is low-key interesting, so you gotta hit this pause and watch. Me after getting home from anywhere. Hey lol. Hey, nobody taught me after this. Good night. Me when bro and I accidentally touch hands. It never happened. Nobody. We want a car that looks like that confused cat. Meata. Elon Musk. Donald Trump. People waiting for the tariffs to end. When school principal sends you to a 1-week vacation because you wanna fight at school. You hear what sounds like I'm blow on the car radio. I'm good and I'm feeling alright. You know you're having a bad day when dinner eats your lunch. When I remember on my 14th birthday I blew out the candles and said I wished for the members of BTS to impress me in front of my entire family. The US government couldn't waterboard this information out of me. My iPhone silently saving every cursed screenshot I have ever taken into a hidden folder. CD Projekt, this is how The Witcher 4 will look. Be honest, okay, it's a tech demo that represents what we are aiming for with the game. Be honest, this is highly scripted tech demo and not at all what the final product will look like. Thank you. People who say no pun intended are cowards. Intend your puns, weaklings. Girls love puns, it's a known fact. We want our games on all platforms because it promotes an environment where you can play games no matter what. We want our games on all platforms because we dumped $77.5 billion on mostly fruitless acquisitions and Microsoft basically gave us no choice in order to generate profit. Sorry I left you on red, I didn't mean to open it. You ever had so much to do you just sat and did nothing? Me explaining a song I heard years ago only knowing the melody. Google. You meet a girl, she's hot, she's smart, she's not toxic, she has a great sense of humor. Robber breaks into my house assuming everyone's asleep, me at 2 AM. When you rock back in your chair farther than expected and your life flashes before your eyes. Got this position in chess.com, how do I save my king? Male fantasy, also male fantasy. Me trying to study, my urge to procrastinate. What being in a gaming clan felt like when I was 10. He told his dad he wanted to learn how to train his new dog and his dad said there were lots of dog training videos on YouTube, so here he is showing them to the puppy. Me enjoying my weekend, Monday. Look human, I have found a stick. The internet in June, Pride Month, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. How I look when the birthday person gets their cake and a flavor I dislike. Nintendo Switch 2. That look you give when a meme hits too hard and you're deciding who's emotionally unstable enough to receive it. When bro starts talking about spooky ghosts before bedtime. Professional tennis player, you think you're better than me. My overweight dad screaming at the TV, I'm better than you. I heard my toast spring up in the kitchen like 15 minutes ago, but I don't care. I just don't care. F that piece of toast, and F my life. Mom, you should be nicer to your brother, he's younger than you. My little brother in the background. They call him mashed potato. Mom, you never wear the clothes I buy you, the clothes. Dating in 2025. Swipe right, get ghosted, cry alone with overpriced snacks. When your co-worker but dials you and you overhear them laughing about you still having a landline. Donut shops when you ask them to make more donuts after they ran out at 6:12 AM. You guys, I know the secret to plugging a USB stick in right on the first try. I know it's your favorite toy, but there's no replayability. Where are the roguelike element that ensure each playthrough is different from the last? Caveman eats a poisonous mushroom and lies. Other caveman. A new brain rot word hasn't come out in a while. Good job everyone. When you're home alone and someone uses your driveway to turn around. Undiagnosed, but something ain't right. Ants watching me pull my D out instead of bug spray. That moment when the woman you're dating says she's a chubby chaser but you find a book in her kitchen with photos of all her exes. It was a cookbook. The last thing you see before leaking state secrets. Simba, my uncle chilled my father and is trying to chill me now. Timon and Pumbaa, oh wow, have you tried just not effing worrying about it? Me, a woman realizing more and more each day how awful women are to men and each other. Are we the baddies? Bruh, exact outfit and everything. Salute the flag. Me trying to change the light bulb. I'm just a girl. Me during summer vacation. Going out and doing stuff. Lying around all day. I grew up in a poor family. We didn't have much but we had each other. And that was the worst part. How picky are you? Me. POV. It's your turn to see the funny picture on someone's phone. You were waiting for 10 seconds. The Switch 2 is Nintendo's best console. No, you're supporting a terrible console and bad business practices. Meanwhile in Brazil, how are you holding up? Doing fine. Hey, what's going on over there? Elon Musk thinking of a clever comeback to throw against Trump. How it felt getting that second wave of sleep after waking up too early the first time. Padme, no Anakin, we can't be together. The outfit that Padme chose during this conversation. Mom and dad arguing about how the babysitter got pregnant. Me who poured baby formula into her drink. Seen this fella at a red light. I was not prepared for the whole outfit when he was lifted. When you have taken a 30-minute shit but the auto flush happens before you can see it. I slept with this guy and left him so speechless he hasn't been able to call or text since. Still got it. Me searching for a sad song on my playlist I can cry to before falling asleep. Avatar is a movie about a guy who betrays his entire planet just so he can clap some alien chicks. I hope this kid got an A. Defend your answer. Answer, Sarge, I don't know how much longer we can hold them. When my 10-minute burst of fast replies are over and now you have to wait till next week to hear from me. I never said that. Me. Screenshots. I didn't realize how much I loved sitting and doing nothing until I had kids and they wouldn't let me sit and do nothing. How it feels to realize why class pizza party slices were so small. Democrats, Republicans, hating Elon Musk. Me bringing back home the my sister threw out of the window. Travel as much as you can when you're young. Me. Me to me after feeling attracted to the most toxic horrible person ever. You're a reffing disappointment. Huawei launches laptop with camera that stays covered until it's opened. The FBI. My trust in people. 40%. My trust in cats. 100%. As a night guard of a very boring location I'm getting handsomely paid for basically posting and watching YouTube videos for a few hours every night, which I was doing anyways. When you can't afford a car with parking sensors. One time at a cafe the barista said hope you enjoy your drink, and I meant to say you too but my brain glitched and I said you, me, drink. She paused confused and I panicked more so I followed up with not like together unless, no I mean yes no thank you. Then I tripped over the mat and spilled everything. Anyway she now writes my name as Shaky Boy on the cup. How do people flirt? I'm running on. Me randomly and just for fun thinking to myself about what if moments. I wonder if I fall from this height it would be enough to chill me. Milk helps you sleep. Coffee helps you stay awake. Coffee plus milk. System error. Cashier checks my ID in half a second. Me. Wow that was fast. Cashier. Yeah I saw the 19. Me. I'm old Gandalf. I know I don't look it but I'm beginning to feel it in my heart. Mario Kart World, $80. The Pirate Bay. 99.99% of video games in existence, $0. I'm single because the people I'm interested in aren't interested in me. Me after fighting with the only person I talk to. Anxiety is so effing embarrassing. Oh no, what if something happens? Jesus Christ. People who exercise a lot get knee injuries from overdoing it. People who only exercise occasionally get knee injuries from being unprepared for the exertion. People who don't exercise get knee injuries from being out of shape. Maybe knees just luck. Tinder, add tight preferences, short kings, lie. I'll show you something. Come under the sheet. Watched so many 2x speed up lectures that normal human speech seems slow to me now. Me, I just wanted to craft a wallet. Far Cry boss, let me tell you about the time I dissolved democracy with a goat and a dream. Any machine is a smoke machine if you operate it wrong enough. Until we meet again. In other news, I just tried on a jacket in TK Maxx. A jacket belonging to a girl who was trying on another jacket. Mortified. That's all for now. 3 years after buying Nintendo Switch 2.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.